Hello, everybody. It is so great to see you all. Drums! Drums! Congratulations on being first! Not today, prodigal son. Good to see you all. Welcome in. Welcome in. He did steal it. He did steal it. Welcome in, folks. It's great to see everyone here. We're going to be checking out Dicey Bugs by Prodigal Son Games. Drums, I believe, is the lead artist, and Prodigal Son, of course, has been talking with us about it for a very, very long time. So very excited to have them here. Sun out with the black ribbon. Okay. Okay, there we go. Whoop. There's the hat. These hats are expensive now that we're not streaming as much anymore. You're burning them through those points, man. Hope you've all been doing well. What a big day it has been for you guys. I have seen several people playing through the demo and posting about it on YouTube. And I see that there's someone streaming it right now. There's just someone over there. It's right over there streaming. Playing Dicey Bugs. So congratulations, you guys. 3 people are streaming it right now? What? I checked like 2 minutes ago. And you know they're over there now? Well, because I checked right before starting up, because I went into the category to set it, and it said that there were like 14 viewers and 3 followers. I was like, what? That's great. So huge congratulations. Huge congratulations on that. I did, I don't know, I played around with some assets here trying to do something clever, but this is way too big and clunky, so I don't think we're going to use it. But, you know, if I were better at this sort of thing, you know, if I were just, you know, maybe if we had, hold on, maybe I can still, oh no, not you, come on. There we go. Maybe if we do like, you know, like make it more like that, and then, you know, if it were smaller, kind of like that, that'd be a little more reasonable. But I didn't have enough time to iterate, so we're not doing that. So we're probably just gonna turn it off. Am I in the bottle? That was the idea. So we're doing games demo, so that's why it's not showing. But things. Okay, got it. Cool. Oh, supporters. Oh, look at that. Wait, what is this? So cute. We got Tomato, we got Captain Coder, we got Vimlark, 8 Gun. This is a who's Crispy. Love it. So cool. Yeah, and there's me. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That's very sweet. That's very kind of you to do that. Very cool. You guys are great, giving back to the community and everything like you do. That is awesome. Checks in the mail. I hope all those zeros satisfy. That's the thing about zeros. They never satisfy. They are mainly zeros. That's still going in a good direction. Yeah, we're going to be checking out Dicey Bugs here today. I'm very excited about this. Very unironically, I've been excited about this for a long time. I've purposefully held off on playing any of it and diving into any of the demo updates because I wanted today to be very fresh. I did hang out in Crispy Sense's stream, Crispy Sense's stream. Hung out with them a little bit earlier today, but mostly I lurked because I didn't want to spoil too much for myself. So let's talk, as we always do, with the menu screen. So first off, a really big splash art, very engaging here. Love it. And you do have the latest version. Hopefully the curve is good. The curve? What curve? Like the difficulty curve? Very engaging splash art. I'm a big fan. I like our main character here. It's classic. Yes, the difficulty curve. Okay, yeah, I'm excited to test it out. You know, you got your classic young, attractive girl, but it's not like crazy waifu-y. That's great. Like, this is something that I could have my daughter sit down and play, which is fantastic. Love that. But still, you know, girl on the front or grizzled white guy with a gun, like those are kind of your 2 good options for marketing. Absolutely great. Hey, Moleskio, good to see you. Welcome in. The hat is terrific. Thank you. Prodigal picked it out for me. So we've got our foreground with the logo and the dice, and then we've also got nice movement with the dice. I like that. I like the little particles coming off of it. That's breathing a whole lot of life into this. I like the occasional flash, and that the flash doesn't just go across the title. It also hits the dice. That's really important to pull these things together. If that flash was not going across the dice as well, there would be problems. So very good call on that. We've got our creatures in the background moving slightly. We've got our character kind of tweening in and out a little bit. Blinking occasionally. Nice. And then our far background with the silhouettes and then the clouds moving in the background. This is really, really good. This is a super strong start. If you took any one of those elements away, I think everything just falls flat. But all of these things layered on top of each other are building up to something really great. My only thing where I'm like, is the grass on the bottom. Pretty plain, pretty nondescript. I get that we're drawing attention up here, but there's still just a lot of space over here, especially when we're drawing the eye down with the buttons. It does draw a little bit of attention to that. Not a huge deal. This is nitpicking territory. Needs to be moving with the wind. Moving with the wind could help. It just feels like kind of blurry and a little, it's probably just blurred. It's probably not low res. It's probably just blurred. Like a little gust of wind and blade sewing. I think that would probably help a lot. Like compared to here, right? It's not a mixel, but it's that same sort of feeling, right? Where this is out of focus, even though it's a lot closer to the camera than this guy is. And that just feels a little bit weird. Very minor. In fact, something you could even maybe do is like black silhouettes of grass kind of blowing in the wind, kind of in the corners or something. We've seen that a couple of times. I think Shogun Showdown had something similar. But a little gust of wind blades sewing in the wind, I think that's not a bad idea. And once again, we're totally getting into nitpick territory here, which is fantastic. Might be cool if the ground was crawling with bugs, just oodles of them. Yeah, so I'm loving what I'm seeing. It's this is already gearing me up for like, oh wow, this is like a pretty polished indie title coming into here. There are some things that also pull it back a little bit. These buttons, it's hard for me to put my finger on this, but these buttons feel a little bit like not up to the same level of polish as this main capsule art is. I'm having a hard time. Maybe it's just because they're so far down. I don't know. I'd need to think about that one a little bit more and look at some examples and stuff. Hey, Rubik's, good to see you, friend. Welcome in. How are you tonight? And also, that could totally just be me, right? So always take all these critiques with a huge grain of salt. The gear button, I did not notice that up there, but ooh, nice pop in. I like the gear spinning. Very clean, vectory sort of. Very cute. Very clean graphic style here. It looks nice. My only kind of thing here is we've got less padding between the bottom of a section and the start of a next one compared to its header and its options that are tied to it. So like a little more space here, or a good amount more space here would help separate those two things out and just make it a lot more visually chonked in. But I do like how big and chunky these buttons are. Feels very nice. Nice drop shadows, not overused. Very subtle. The text works. That might be pure white. But on this dark background, it kind of works in a way. It might not quite match. This does feel a little bit sci-fi if I'm really looking for nitpicky things, but between these icons styles and like the check mark being kind of askew a little bit and breaking the border of the checkbox, that really brings that feel of the main title screen back into it. So overall, like really solid. Could have more time invested on that, but like you're an indie dev who wants to invest all that much more time in the settings menu. Colors are hard. Colors are super hard. 100%. Yeah. I love the bug here in the G. That's great. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into demo. All right, we're diving right on into a tutorial. Great. Okay. These dice control your party members. They can be used in any order or skipped entirely. So we've got this little pop-over tooltip thing. I want it to be great. Let's do this, wasting no time. There you go. Different colors than we've seen from the main menu. So we don't have that like purple color planted anywhere. Not the worst thing ever, but it will kind of bring a little bit of disconnect. And I get seeing, you know, the whole screen that it's going to connect into the purple of the dice, but like we haven't seen that really yet as the player. And so it does feel a little bit jarring. I like the border around it. I think that works. The button is interesting. I get that you want there to be a like click here to continue, and that definitely signifies come click on this. You got the pop over to indicate clicking on it as well, and that's all really good. Something about that button on the modal or on the pop over feels a little bit weird. There's probably another pattern that could be used there that would be a little more visually clean, but is this going to do the job? 100%. Make the menu the same color? I mean, if this is like the color of all your buttons in your game, sure, yeah. Once again, we're going through this first reactions style, so it could be that we're missing context, we're not seeing the whole thing. I need an adult, These dice control the enemy units. All enemy dice must be used before the turn can be ended. Okay? I'm curious if people are going to read that. Like, that's such an important mechanic. And just stating it like that is, I wonder how many will read it. I'm curious what you see in your playtesting. I like the vignette spotlight effect here. That's very nice. Really drives focus in. Okay, great. So we're in our dice play. Free play now. I love it. About 50-50. Really interesting. Okay, great. So what does strengthen do? Just make it... Okay, oh, I love that little wiggle on the sword. See that? So even if I don't totally remember what the dice does, that's another cue that makes it so I don't have to go down to the question mark here. But I love that I can do the question mark. We got the nice pop in again. I love that. Man, really nice polish here. Nice, good and idle animations too. You'll be amazed at how many... indie games don't have idle animations. The only thing that I think would make this screen push it into the next level of polish is getting these backgrounds a little animated and introducing some motion. Get some water going through there and running down through here, right? Subtly grass moving and everything, maybe wind blowing through. That would really step it up to the next rung. That's kind of where the game is at now, which is super impressive. Some people hate reading and just want to dive in. Others read it and forget it, and some read it and memorize. Yeah. Planning on that for the final game for sure. 100%. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Great. Oh, I'm noticing these guys are kind of wiggly a little bit. That's interesting. But I can't like click on them. It's interesting because they're calling a lot of attention to themselves by doing that. But like these icons don't wiggle. I guess these are settings type sort of stuff. I'm assuming this is battle speed, and if so, I'm glad that the animation speed does not affect the idle speed. I've seen some games where that does affect the idle speed, and it drives me crazy. Okay, we're gonna add a what does this do for the battle speed? Cool, just like a little question mark off to the side here or something. That would make sense. Support attack. Party member of your choice attacks the opposing leader. Party member of my choice. Okay, so I didn't get like any standard just like attack dice in here. That might be a decent idea for the tutorial, is just to seed this firsthand and say, you're going to get the basic stuff like move. It's pretty self-explanatory. I love the direction lines, by the way, in the on the overlay there. That's nice. You're going to get just like shield, move, and attack the other thing, just to give someone that starting point and then do a full randomized dice. Now you have the context of, oh, I kind of get what these dice are supposed to do. Okay. Still, I don't know. I kind of get this icon for support attack. It definitely gets team, but it does not give attack. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take some swings here. And I'm going to protect him. We'll do a ranged attack on you and then move forward. I guess I didn't need to. Okay. Each unit has a unique ability that activates after a specific action takes place. Some abilities have additional conditions. Okay. Right. So if I had been reading, I would know that. Okay. Great. Now that all enemy dice have been used, got it. So now we have this follow-up. At this point, I'm sure people are probably fairly solidified that, yes, I understand how to play now. Okay, great. Force to be the same every single time. So 2016. What? All right, so we're going to move forward again. We're going to attack. That's a lot of attacks. I'm going to move you back. Oh, we got to move. Great. Love it. So 2016. Be the same every single time. 2016. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll go ahead and attack. You got your shield. Ooh. Punked. All right. Oh, and your shield persists. That's brutal. All right. So we'll do that. Clash attack. 25% or less. Okay, so it is a consistent threshold that you can use to catch. Okay. Bottles are limited, so use them wisely. Great. Yeah, I mean, let's catch for it, right? If at or below half HP, applies shield to self. Great. Rather than going on a per turn, everything persists here. Okay. Got it. So like shield effects and status effects and everything persist. Got it. Understood. Okay, so we'll go ahead and attack here. And you are also catchable. Sure, we'll catch you too. I don't need bottles. Everything's fine. We don't need bottles. All status effects buff and debuffs never leave until the conditions are met. Got it. You've got a new unit. You can recruit it into your current party or send it to your collection. Selecting a party member will swap them out with the captured unit. The replaced unit will be sent to your collection. Sending a unit to your collection makes it available for recruitment in a future run. I remember this was like a question I had in the previous version, so I'm glad you're kind of spelling it out a little more clearly. Bottles are for chumps. You did it. You beat the game. We did it. Yeah, I mean, let's aphids suck. Get out of here, goober. Yeah, okay. I mean, let's just like replace all of our duders. One thing is this white kind of feels a little bit rough with the targeting reticle. Almost like it needs some sort of drop shadow or something to let it stand out from everything else. So we're not, like, I think we're getting pure white on pure white, like in the eyes. Definitely in here, it feels like it gets lost a little bit. So some sort of treatment to help that stand out might be nice. Just a tiny polish thing for the future. All right, you can change the order of your party members while outside of battle. What do you do? Turn end if not in the lead, heal self by 25%. Okay, so we want to be like swapping people out a bunch here. Oh, look at this. This is our character. Lovely, very cute. Cave battle against cave-themed opposing units. Okay, so that's the cave. Got it. I assume after I have played enough, I might understand what would be in a cave or in a garden. It might also be nice to have a sort of codex encyclopedia thing I could click into to see, oh, these are garden units. Oh, these are, you know, or even have a little extension of this down here with little profile icons of all the different bugs saying these are cave-themed bugs. And you can even obscure it, right? Like if you haven't encountered them before, or you haven't captured them before, you can have different statuses or just show them all, you know, depending on how much mystery you want to be there. Graphics is all his domain, sure. Die face reward. Choose a die face and apply it to one of your dice. I'm wondering if you can just simplify that to dice reward. Or if that would be too confusing and people might think, oh, I'm getting an extra dice. Or maybe there is a full dice. And it's like an extra dice. I don't know. That you can get later on. Choose from a random set of rewards. Isn't that kind of what we do with everything? Equipment reward. Hey, this is our slider bar. There it is. Right there. Choose an equipment and apply it to one of your party members. That sounds fun. Consumable reward. Choose a consumable to use during battle. Boo. Elite battles. No consumables. Never use them ever. Okay. These circles are kind of interesting because it creates recurring shapes, but then it gets into these kind of awkward, like, why is this circling into here? And then, like, it's so pointy. Excuse me. Okay. I think we're gonna go top path. Let's see where we can take this here. Moths. Moths in triplicate. And I like that the animations are not all synced up. Good polish on that. Nicely done. Apply sleep to the opposing leader. On ally KO becomes unable to attack until damage is taken. Abilities can still be triggered. Okay. You have straight up a heal. All right. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and push these guys in. Heal you up. Move you back. All right. I love 3 moth battles because you can't avoid going sleepy by. All right, so we're going to clonk each other here. And then go back and we'll smack. Guess we have to use back. Okay. Turn end. You get the heal. Love it. Oh, man. Please get the right heal. Or the right movement. Good, 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 good. Beef you up. We'll ranged attack on... you know, I think we want to try and kind of disperse the damage a little bit. That makes sense, right? Because having all these guys, like, not each of them is not attacking every turn. Only the first one's going to attack. So whether there's 1 or there's 3, it doesn't totally matter as long as we can kind of endure it, right? Are you going to survive this? This game is so broken. Okay. Definitely attack. And then move. We can do this. Swap him in. Okay. Good. Feeling good. Go ahead and attack him. We'll move backwards so you can get your heal. Do a shield, clash. Good. End turn activates when this is still not used. I like that. I appreciate that a lot. So you don't have to click on it. That's great. Like you can if you have things that would activate on enemy turns and everything, but it's not necessary. Love the interstitial states, by the way, that we get the number pop and very subtle pop. But yeah, it's definitely popping in and out. We've got the yellow color. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Slide you around. And this is where we want everyone. Okay. So get punched. Got your shield up. And take him out. Great. Isn't that a Matthew McConaughey movie? Is it, what, 3 moths? 3 moths on a ladybug? Sounds like a Matthew McConaughey movie. So is that going to wake him up? No. So sleep only happens when damage is taken, not when attacked. Okay. I was kind of expecting the status effect to show up here, right? Because like the status effect is visibly shown on the character. And I did end up seeing that before too long. I almost wonder, you know, I guess this does do actually something kind of clever where we tackled a problem in Dice Folk a long time ago that these tooltips get crazy big, especially when you start adding statuses on top. So decoupling those helps that. I almost feel like this needs to be called out more if that's the case. I don't know. That's an interesting one. Then we can attack here. The interstitial. Cool. No KO. Do my guys heal up after every fight? That's great. I love that. That's fantastic. You have a super duper big screen so you get more view. I love this. I love that they heal up. Most 16:9 users barely get any vertical space. So I've actually got this in 16:9. I've got this in 1920x1080. But I should see how it looks in the big wide screen. I did notice the resolution options. Thank you for making sure those were included. Increases the max HP of the party member of your choice by 3. Worm, right? Because we're healing based on percentage of HP. I could see also doing Ladybug because that means their half HP threshold is bigger. I kind of like the idea of a big tanky earthworm though. No, I don't get all of them. No. Shoot. I didn't know that. I don't have 56,000 by 48,000. It says choose. Totally didn't even see it. Completely missed it. Use the coins you earn in battle to purchase bottles and upgrades at the shop. Hey, there's a shop now, and you can just go to it at any time. Look at that. Well, why is this locked? I want to unlock it. Do I need to say choose one? Honestly, I didn't even see the choose text. So, like, next time we reach there, I'll take a look at that and see if we can diagnose why I missed it, maybe. At any time, aren't we generous? Genuinely, that's incredibly generous, yeah. So, one little polish item here. This map is a straight line all the way across. Introducing a little bit of variability into that. Now, you've got some tears here, right? Following that same idea, having a little bit of curve, some tears, some texture would help this not feel quite so UI-y, right? And then same thing with the shop. When you like go into the shop, have some sort of a transition screen. Obviously, that's a lot of effort, having it like slide in or up or out or something, maybe even having dust particle effects and a grinding sound or something. I don't know. But that's another area for additional polish. Deals damage to the opposing leader equal to 50% of their strength. So deal their own damage amount to them. That's interesting. So you could go for like a full tank team is what this would really allow you to do. That's interesting. You know, we will have Jerry the Shopkeeper pop up. Ooh, Jerry the Shopkeeper. Applies bleed to the opposing leader. Receives damage equal to 100% of the unit's strength the next time it moves. Equal to its strength, not equal to like bleed stacks? Okay, interesting. So that limits how much scaling can happen with bleed, but it also makes it incredibly deadly for really high attack, glass cannon type sort of things. Leader attacks opponent of your choice. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's get some more bottles. And bleed seems good. Click. Oh, okay. I have to pick one of these. So I want to be able to see. I like that we get 3 of them, but I want to see the whole dice. I want to be able to hover over it and see like the full dice. Because otherwise I'm hoping I'm going to be able to, yes, I can right click and back out. So at least I can do that. That's nice. Obviously we're getting a lot of like overlap with these hover states or the prompt to click. So that's not super great. That would be fun, but Drums doesn't know this yet, so don't tell him. Me too. I guess we can replace it with an idol. Yeah, why not? Great. Big upgrades. Die faces can be added to one of your dice by replacing the face of your choice, which would have been maybe nice during the shop. Equipment can be added to your party members to grant them extra abilities. A unit can only carry 1 equipment at a time. You might want to make that a new line. A unit can only equip 1 thing at a time, because that's like a pretty important point. Feels like it could stand out on its own. Consumables or skill use can be used at any point during a battle. Boo! Boo, consumables. If at or below half HP on opponent move, decreases the strength of the opposing leader by 2. Oh, man. That's really cool for the ladybug. I think we're going to do that. We're going to put that on a ladybug. Like, oh, it's so cute. It like stays on them. That's adorable. I love that. That's a great little delight moment. Fantastic. You've struggled with how to make the dice show up on hover, but let the player know that they have to click to keep them up. Is it intuitive to want to hover the faces, but that makes them go away? I need to revisit that idea again. Okay. Yeah, I'm not totally sure in which context you're referring to at that moment. The stream delay always causes struggles. But, yeah, there's some complex patterning happening here, right? The shop when adding the die faces. Yeah. Yeah, and then you start thinking about, like, well, shoot, Steam Deck, right? Like, you can't rely too heavily on hover. You have to allow for, like, active states and everything. When I hover over a die and see their faces. Got it. Sorry, I've got like a hair or something on my nose and it's very annoying. Okay. Move backward, attack, heal, Move. We can punch. Move. I probably shouldn't have moved there. It's okay, though. We'll probably be fine. We'll just do some bops. Do you want to catch another worm? I don't think so. Let's get the ant up front. See if we can get some movement happening there. Good, there's my ant. Good. So we're at 4, and we can attack each other. And then slide forward. Okay. There we go. Dead earthworm, so you're not going to heal anymore. Slide forward, attack, and turn. And we want to move, so our bottle cap activates. Hot dog. Oh, you know what? I should have done bleed and then done that. Oh, I want an undo button. No, I need an undo button. Okay. Use our ant. There we go. Upon move. Nice. Great. Love it. Nice. GG. Awesome. Victory. Hooray! No, okay, so I get money for them not being beaten, which is cool. So, like, you are still rewarded for doing well. That's great. I love that. In fact, it would make sense as well to even have something for, like, taking no damage. Although that could possibly break certain strategies. You know, that shifts the economy strongly in the direction of like full defense builds or full healing builds or something, or kill in one turn builds. There is? I thought I had some people that didn't take any damage. I haven't seen that yet. Okay. Health, strength, or bottle. I kind of want to see big earthworm. All right, cave battle. Here we go. Oh, we got some new folks. Turn start. If not in the lead, increases the strength of the leader by 1. Horrifying. Ally KO decreases the strength of all opponents by 1. Oh, no. Oh, this is awful. They're so much stronger than me. Okay. Look how fine everything is. Everything's fine. Okay. I don't want to move you backwards, though. Got our ant up front. There might be in the future. Okay. That's going to move the moth up. I don't totally want to... Ouch. Okay. All right. Ah, stop it. There we go. Cricket back up. Get bleed. Come on, move. No. Shoot. That was the worst one. Okay. Attack. And then... Oh, we can catch him. I think we just kill him. I think we just kill him and try and catch the termite. Okay. Do not pay attention to your equipment. Dang, that was pretty good. It is pretty good. Yeah. Okay. 1 damage from the termite. Heal. Get the bops. And we'll just move forward here. Yeah, this is a really good combo here. I don't want to kill him, though. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get you down to 1 strength. we're going to move Ladybug forward, which is dangerous. Catch the termite. There we go. We can get the heal and bring the ant back forward. That is picking up some good scaling here. More scaling. Catchable? I don't think so. I think we just attack. I'm not crazy interested in anything that requires an ally KO in mass to like make a big difference. You know, I'd catch him eventually, but not for the first run. New capture. Yeah, let's definitely send it back. By the way, very random, but this was cool. I was browsing Twitch for people that played Dicey Bugs, as one does, and I found a Japanese streamer that played the game yesterday. Nice. Here's the thing, there is no language selection, but it looks like Unity's translation system auto changes the language based on your computer's default language? Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I assume you don't have like an RTL interface to maximize on that, but that's still really cool. They got to play in broken Japanese, but they understood enough to play it twice. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That's really interesting. Let's, yeah, keep pumping up Earthworm. We need more mobility though, with this build that we're going for. If last party member alive attacks the opponent with the lowest hit points when you are attacked, that's kind of interesting. Increases the strength of all allies in front of this unit by 2 when they're attacked. Interesting. In turn start, if at or below half HP, deals damage to the opponent with the lowest HP equal to 50% of this. Okay. Great. It's so cute. I love how the bottle caps stay on the bugs. That is so cute. Excuse you? Elite enemy units start the battle with armor and are unable to take damage until it has been depleted. Okay. So it turns into a multi-phased boss fight? Okay. So we're gonna shield. We're gonna clash. We're gonna move. Good. Great. And then you can get your strength in. Fine. Can you guess what this solves? Well, I'm assuming it really helps resolve one-turn KOs in fights, right? It's going to lengthen those out and allows other strategies than just nuke everything down in turn 1. That's what I would take out of this. Okay, we're going to weaken. Yeah, that's fine. Weaken the Earthworm. I don't care. Earthworm's just an HP sponge. An attack. Start getting the scaling up. Yep, there we go. And it allows... Wait, what? If the lead attacks the opposing leader on turn start... Oh, man, I didn't notice that. I was going to fight a tough enemy that can be captured without having super high HP and breaking the run. Oh, yes, because you can capture it and it would be on your team, and you don't want to have different versions depending on when they're on your team or not. So this allows you to have a special version that is not technically like its own thing. Yeah, I totally see that. That's great. Very clever. Extra HP, essentially. Yeah, so you can actually have boss fights without needing a different version of them. Totally. That's rad. Okay, this is going to be close, but I think we're going to be just fine. Right? Forgot about that. Okay. It's fine. We're going to have him move, and then he'll die. You're not capturable? Why not? Nicholson, good to see you. Get it. Ah, God, brutal. You know, if I had just, like, paid attention to his ability a little bit more, I think I probably could have beaten that. I think we could have beaten that. Good to see you, Nicholson. Welcome in, my friend. Because a unit was sent to your collection, it is now available for recruitment. Hooray! Great. Straight run. So we got a little bit of extraction there. I still don't know how much I love starting a run reduces. Like, I don't know. It's totally an extraction roguelike at that point, right? But for some reason, it doesn't feel the same to me. Like, I don't have that mental model yet on it, and I don't totally know why. With an extraction shooter, there's that sense of like, you know, I'm loading my equipment in. I understand this is a big risk and all that, and I don't get that feeling here for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not like opening chests of loot, right? I'm capturing bugs, but it's not a visceral big treasure chest opening moment. I don't know. I'm curious if anyone else has kind of expressed it that way, and I could totally be alone on this. This is the first time we've heard of extraction. We never built it that way. It's literally change your party from the start. Yeah, it's change your party from the start, but it's risk reward, right? Because if you go all the way through with that party, then you get them back. But if they die, they're lost. For some, I mean from you only? Sure. I think it's a very valid comparison. It's interesting that nobody else is thinking that. But that's where my head is going 100%. All right, go ahead and, yeah, go against him, I guess. Doesn't matter. You can capture as many as you want. You're not limited to just one. Not sure I follow. What do you mean, you're not limited to just one? Okay, great. Capture you. So you have 3 ants in your party if you wanted. Sure. Yeah. If you capture 3 of them, yeah, 100%. 100%. We'll use shield, which gets bopped. And I don't like that he is not in the lead anymore. Gosh darn it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then that. Okay. Going to attack. You are now up front. We shield and ranged attack, and everything's fine. Then we're going to scoot forward, attack. Only be captured if this unit is not in the lead. No! My whole plan is ruined. Shoot. I wonder if like having some sort of iconography for that would make sense. It might just become icon overload. I probably wouldn't worry about it unless I had a ton of players that I was observing, like, missing capture conditions left and right. If that was a real issue in the player base, then I might say, okay, how do we simplify this language and create something that that makes sense? But I guess we'll give it to that. I feel bad. We might just be swapping that out, and that'd be a wasted reward in that case. But I'll investigate extraction more. Sure. Yeah. All right. So we're starting at 6. That's a pretty strong foundation. Getting so many crickets, by the way. Like, it's oops, all crickets. I guess we can just shield up here. That makes sense. Darn. No heals. That's a bummer. Do we capture it? Yes. And then I'll never have to capture another cricket again. Maybe the same is telling you something. The same is telling you something? Not quite following. The game is telling me something. I'm not sure what exactly that's referring to, unfortunately. Then slide forward, get the attack. Yeah. There we go. Getting my kid ready for bed, so typing and timing is bad. No worries. I totally get it. Yeah, let's send you back. And then I guess we're going for an aphid build. Is what we're doing. Equipment's really good. Equipment's really good. I think we gotta go for the equipment. Get bleed. If not at full HP, applies Thorn to adjacent allies on attack. Applies Thorn to adjacent allies. Okay. Deals damage equal to 100% of the unit's strength to the next attacker. Okay, I assume that's only if they're in the lead. This would have been a lot better on my, like, Earthworm. We'll give it a shot. I feel like that's a little bit wasted on that guy, but I need to assume most of the tooltips just do what they say. So deals damage equal to 100% of the unit's strength to the next attacker. I guess the attacker could only be hitting one person. My thought was, like, all of them have thorns. Are all of them going to deal damage to the next attacker? But I guess attacker implies an attack E. And that's what... because I could see an interpretation of this where it makes no sense. It makes no sense, but it did cause me to kind of think about it for a second, right? Okay, you get it, Drums, yeah. Where, like, deal damage to the next attacker. Like, this guy could also deal damage to the next attacker. Who is this? Who's targeting this guy? This is an attacker, so he would deal damage to them. I don't think anyone's going to take it that way. It's just a little micro moment of, oh, okay, that's probably what that means. Okay. Get the termite moving forward. Oh, free attack there. Nice. Bop. Okay. Do we need a Joe patch? Probably. I'm sorry. Okay. Do that. Now you have thorns. Okay. So we want to, like, lead people to... So we need someone who can, like, reliably get shields. Is really what this thorns thing is doing. Because if you can have thorns and just funnel people's attacks onto that guy, all of a sudden we're doing great. I mean... Oh, catch it? Sure, you seem like it'd be a fun one. In fact... Do we swap this aphid out for you? Because, like, this works really well with thorns, right? People are going to be smacking on him, and, like, he's going to be great. And it's progressing us to... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's probably a dumb idea. I'm going to do it, though. And then... Oh, my gosh. That is so scary. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, my gosh. I don't even... Okay. There's something incredible in here. I don't quite know what the strategy is yet, but there's, like, something really cool in this team. Then the lead applies sleep to a random opponent? Yo. If at or below a half HP, applies shield to all allies in front of this unit. Not all bugs are amazing like KO and ally KO, meaning they are meant for the enemy side to mess with the player's setups and such. Sure, yeah. You only keep one, so be careful. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Wife Quest. Good to see you. If at or below half HP, applies shield to all... All right. And then on turn start, if not at full HP, apply shield to all allies in front of this unit. Oh, on out of dice, or on turn start. Thank you. WifeQuest says this hat is really working for me. So that's great. You ask and you shall receive. I think that makes sense. Even Pokemon has unwanted dudes. Sure. Yeah, this seems bonkers. Like, this also seems good. This seems... I mean, just, like, better? Unless I can find a way to trigger out of dice multiple times. Like, maybe I can use a dice to create a new dice, and that's, like, the last dice, but in the creation of that new dice, now I can trigger this again. Yeah. I think we got to put a little bottle cap on this little termite. Oh, it's on his little bum. So cute. That's not in the game yet. Attacked. If at or below half HP, heals adjacent now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hat party for sure. So, okay. So, we want everyone to be injured. We want everyone to be not at full HP, and this guy to be at or below half HP. And then he will just constantly be healing the other two, dealing thorns and getting shielded. And then when he dies, he buffs everyone up. So, I'm feeling like we've got a good setup here. This could definitely go wrong. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. Where's my undo button? No. No. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Okay. This is my only hope. So much for that strat. I think we might be able to pull this off because we're getting a huge bump here, right? Oh no, we're out of bottles though! Dang it! Oh man, that cricket is brutal. Holy cannoli. All right. It's time. Oh, that was harsh. So harsh. Let's go for some die face rewards. Someone's head got a little too tight for that. Oh, I was feeling so good. Like, we had the right setup, but then just the random movement killed it. Put the wrong person up front. That was brutal. Oh, man. Okay, we're bopping. We're bopping. This is fine. Probably not even going to use our ability here. There's our wormy worm. That was probably a dumb idea. Shouldn't have done that. It's okay. Move forward, shield, attack. Yes. Okay. So here's the strat. You believe in me? Well, I'm glad one of us does. We're going to swap out the aphid. And the worm will... No, this isn't going to work. These do not synergize well together. We need to find replacements fast. You're a master at this. Crispy and Quantic beat the game. They both beat it? Oh no, how dare you put that evil on me? No. This is not a great start, I have to say. Another heal, another strength, a random. Okay, let's go with that. Only have you to blame. Just like the rest of normal life. Oh, God, that's so harsh. Okay. Is that going to give us a capture? Not quite. That's just going to kill. That's fine. There's the ally KO. This is going to be a very long... very long fight. I think we're going to move you in. Strengthen. Tank the hit. If this guy healed in the lead, we'd have a great strategy. Just tank, 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 wear things down, and then when he dies, they're completely debuffed. It would work okay. This is not really what we're hoping for, though. Jeez, that cricket's getting busted. If only there was a rare variant version of the worm that could do such a thing. Well, we got shinies? We getting shinies in here, bro? Catch it? I mean, let's face it. These two are probably going to die anyways. Like, they're not coming back home. Let's get a replacement. And then your strength goes down by 2. All right. Great. And bop. Great. Everything's fine. Got the capture. Decreases the strength of all opponents by 1. We're going to send you back to the collection. We already got 2 of you. I don't need another one. Buff up the worm. Maybe you should have taken a bottle. I don't know. Let's take me die face reward. Equipment is so good. Like, die face rewards are good too, but equipment is just break the game good. That's what the shop is for? Oh, that's right. I keep on forgetting about the shop because it's always accessible. I never think about it. Okay. Let's bring you forward. Out of dice. I want you. I need you. Great. Shield, Clash, and Go Bop. We're trying to figure out a good way to remind you about the shopping consumables. Yeah. I don't even know where consumables would appear in the UI. Like, it seems like that's completely turned off if you don't have any. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And then... that's not going to work. Take the bop. Attack. Because we have to slide them forward and then shield, I guess. Should always be there in your face. I think so. Yeah. I mean, that's, talking about Miller's Law, right? Most people spend most of their time playing games that are not your game. So make it more like other games. That's like how Slay the Spire does it. It's how other games do it. Also, I'm noticing this bottle is like, we're getting really close to some tangents right here. I would shrink that to fit the same padding that we have in here. Like, fit it inside a circle as big as that. I get that that's going to make it maybe feel a little bit weird, like smaller than the others, but that line right there is freaking me out. So Slay the Spire. Yeah, I mean, most roguelikes have the consumables present, even if you don't have anything there. That's not to say that's the way it has to be, but it is definitely the convention so far as I have observed it. There we go. And we'll cycle the worm out, let him heal up a little bit. Careful, read their abilities. Yeah, I know. When he dies, he gives the strength. He does the thing. Catch the moth with our last ball. I think we gotta save that for the elite. Like, that's such a quick way to end the fight. I think it would be disastrous if I need to go into that with that available. We're gonna use their clash attack here, so we take less damage overall. There we go, and catch the cockroach. This is such a dumb idea. I should be banking these. I should be banking them so I can have a better team next time. But I'm gonna replace a cricket with it. And then we're gonna give him. So the idea is we set up the cockroach to die. And then when he dies, big tanky earthworm comes in. Cricket debuffs everyone. That's the hope. Yeah, increased leader strength by 1, I think is going to be bopping. No! I accidentally overwrote the heal. I wouldn't mind some forgiveness on that. Like, if you're replacing something that's not a weight. That might be nice. Because that heal looked a lot like the idle hourglass, just in the split second that it took me to decide to go click on it. So like I could see no prompt on idle, but on others say like, hey, do you want to replace it with this? No, you don't need to say sorry. Not at all. In fact, I bet I'm one of the only idiots that did that, but there will probably be other idiots that also do that. Round the lead heals a party member with the lowest HP. Well, guess what, friend? You just got promoted. All right, good. Buff you up. Get knocked down. And I get up again. And we're gonna keep me down. All right, I don't want to get sued, so we'll stop that. Strengthen again. Great. Miss. Love it. And then attack. Shielded. Now, these guys get +4, and he gets minus what? Did he not get -1 there? Maybe I missed it. There we go. Blitzing through it. I think we give a strength. No, let's take a bottle. But we have the shop too. Dang it. Okay. Sleep to people. Reduces the opposing leader's strength by 1. Yeah, like I think that's a worthwhile face to have on there. We kind of don't really want them sleeping in a weird way. And I'm seeing, oh, there is a reroll. Okay, love it. Oh, but I don't reroll the one that is, okay. Let's get another weekend going. So we have something good on that die every single turn. Love it. If in the lead on out of dice, deals damage to the opponent with the lowest hit points equal to 100% of this unit's strength? Does that go on the cockroach or the earthworm? Because the earthworm's going to be in the lead long term, but the cockroach will help us like end the fight a lot faster. No, it's a dumb idea. I'm putting on the cockroach. Okay. I gotta go for the elite fight. I have to win an elite fight. I have to. Hercules beetle. Attack increases strength of self by 1. Okay, great. Use the heal right now. Perfect. So we want him to attack before we attack because he's going to get buffed. Yeah. Okay. Definitely shield. Thorn! Ah, screw you! All right. Wow, that's horrifying. Oh, gosh. What do we do here? Thorn him again. Yeah, I mean, might as well, right? Does it disappear? Or does this just stay on him forever now? Because if it'll wipe the thorn when I do this, that might be worth just triggering. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's gone. Great. Love it. Go ahead and face tank that. Officially back. All right. Welcome back. I'm going to strengthen. Attack. You can weaken him and then attack him. Did you win? I have essentially won. Because I'm catching the Hercules beetle. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We did an elite! All right! Oh, man. Yeah, that grasshopper is so mean. I could see the Hercules beetle going bananas with that equipment. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Add a hat. All right. Oh, shoot. All right. Great. Listen, everything's fine. Wait, the shop doesn't refill? You only get 3 total across the entire run? That's very different. So that's worth explaining. Because that's it's not that it's bad, but it's very different from the standard, right? Miller's Law, right? Gamion, good to see you. Welcome in. How you doing, friend? It restocks in the full game? Don't know if you're joking or not. All right, beef, steak. There we go. He got attacked and instantly healed up. Love it. Okay. Yeah, I'll take all that. And then move. Ouch. And then we can catch. That's just fine. A full run will be 3 maps. It will restock each, I'm assuming, map. Okay. Each time you complete a map, it restocks. Sure. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So maybe there needs to be like a big label saying Act 1 shop or something, right? Okay. Let's beat him up. I need that undo button. I need the undo button. Gosh dang it. Okay. Move back. Catch. There we go. Go beat him up. No undo for you. Just be better. No, I refuse to be better. I am unable to be better. Oh, that's such a strong heal. My heavens. Yeah, let's just kill him. Have you seen a rubber ducky pill bug? A rubber ducky pill bug? What? Okay. Definitely don't swap. I mean, we could do cricket. Beefing him up every turn. Oh, God, let's do the cricket. Okay. Not in the lead, attacks a random opponent. I mean, that's also a really strong one. Let's go ahead and send that back. I mean, that could go bananas with the cockroach. It really could be super strong. No, I lie a lot, but drums, he speaks nothing but the truth. Look it up. It's in... Shut up. No. Hold on. Rubber ducky... Isopod? Rubber ducky... Pillbug? Hey, Alamod over on YouTube. Good to see you. Shut up. What is this? Hold on. Good to see you, Alamod. Hope you're doing well. Okay. What is happening here? What is this? What is this? What is that? Even has an orange bill? A rubber... Wife Quest? Have you heard of a rubber ducky pill bug before? Google it. It's a thing. Yeah, it's even got a little orange bill. That's insane. All right, well, there's your education for the night. Holy cow. Shop. Before we... Oh, I know, right? It might actually be nice to have like a little either forgiveness to pop up and say, do you want to go to the shop? Or just straight up take people to the shop before going to the boss? Because you could just leave, but maybe we just leave. All right. All right, we got the praying mantis. Oh, gall, and the grasshopper, but only if it's in the lead. Okay. You'll encounter a boss unit at the end of each run. If the boss unit is KO'd, the battle will immediately end. Oh, we just have to beat him. We don't have to beat everyone else. Interesting. Okay, so in the board game Too Many Bones, that rule does not exist. You can go kill the... it's the same rule set, excuse me. So you kill the big bad evil guy, and you automatically win. That has resulted in many people house ruling that you do have to kill the minions, because otherwise it just kind of creates this, like, nuke, highly favored build strategy. Now, you could argue that should be countered against with good encounter design, but, like, you know, that gets harder. So, interesting. No heal? No heal at all? Well, I mean, I've got my dice all packed up. So, and this guy heals. Your good old friends of the praying mantis. Yeah, I mean, I did have a lot of good success with the praying mantis before. If in the lead, attacks the opposing leader on opponent move. So, don't move. Got it. Okay. If in the lead, enter lead, attacks the opposing leader. These guys have to move. That's almost kind of a good idea. Except for this guy. We don't want the bee. Bee's awful, because he's going to hurt bad right now. Yeah, ouch. I like that before killing the minions before, but... yeah. So not to say, once again, not to say that it's good or bad. It's just I've observed this in other experiences, and that has had this sort of an effect. And I'm sure you guys have reasons for why you're doing what you're doing, and I don't mean to counter that in any way. Just as a, oh, hey, I've observed this. Ouch. That was really bad. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so we can weaken. So he's not dead yet. I don't even know anymore. Things are just happening around me. I haven't been questioning it too much. Yeah, I mean, when you get into game design, like at a certain point, you just kind of have to make choices and move forward, right? There's always ways to second guess things, always ways to not be satisfied with a 100% quote-unquote perfect thing, which never exists, right? Okay, move forward. If we move him forward, I mean, he's still gonna die. You want one of those pill bugs? Yeah? You do have a terrarium. You could get a couple of those duck-billed pill bugs. Yeah, totally. Shoot. I think I lose here again. They're expensive? Really? So if I do this, he gets really hurt. But then also is going to kill this guy. I don't think there's a way around this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a way to get him out of the lead so he can heal. Oh, I need my undo button. I should have put Thorn on him. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, no. That was rip. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to keep going. That was rough. Anytime that they get extra action economy, super tough. What are you doing to me? I'm just putting the game through its paces, man. Oh, the wish list button here. I would have expected that on like the main menu. That's interesting. And having it like right next to start run, I guess it makes sense so that people see the wish list button. But it feels like the same style of button, so it doesn't feel very different. And not very attention grabbing. Maybe if you had like some particles or something and put it over here, maybe. I don't know. They're going to be blasting through these like if it was nothing. Say here more than the title? Sure, I totally get it. 100%. Okay. What do I do here? What's the strat? You get 2 equipment going here. That's just going to be a ton of fights, which could, you know, beef up our Pillbug, for example. Tries to fight 2 elites. Hey, Prodigal over on YouTube. Good to see you. If not in the lead, heals the party member with the lowest HP by 25% of this unit's max HP. Okay. Don't want to fight the worm until the end. All right, jerk. Okay. All right. Out of dice. If not in the lead. Ah, God. Feels like the movement just never lines up with what I am hoping for. There we go. Get out of here. Because if I move him up, then he's in the lead. And he attacks a random opponent. He's not going to attack a random opponent. Do that. Let's do that. Attack. Turn. Them is the struggle, for sure. Okay. We're going to move you back forward. I'm going to attack. We're going to see what happens. Gosh dang it. Alright, but now we can move forward and attack. And then we have empty. Okay, great. There we go. I did the thing. There we go. Dead. Rip. Definitely going to pour strength onto Pillbug here. I think that's going to be our engine that drives this. I'd love to have a, make Hercules Beetle a lot more tanky as well. There's a lot of ways we could try to accomplish that. That will give him a free attack. Okay, great. Hey, Alamod, good to see ya. Okay. Then attack and move. Sure. I should have used it before. That was dumb. And I should have... I need the undo button, man! I should have strengthened him and then moved. Alright, whatever. We get that. I guess he attacked somewhere that I didn't see. Game audio is a little low. Alright, I think I'm peaking on the microphone as well, so let's bring this up a little bit. Okay. There's this no volume badge showing up on this. Well. Watching without audio. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so do that. Catch. Well, I don't want to catch you though. Okay. There we go. Yes. Okay. Great. Added a task to talk about an undo button for Fox and probably never doing anything with it. Yeah. Okay, definitely catch Earthworm. Earthworm's really good, and it... Maybe between him and the Hercules Beetle, they can kind of help off-tank for each other, is the theory. And then throw some health on him. If in the lead, it deals damage to the opposing leader equal to 50% of this unit's strength? Jeez. On attack, if in the lead, deals damage to all opponents equal to 2? Deals damage to a random opponent's equal to 25% of this unit's strength on opponent move, which is also super cool. Golly. So they're all... So these two are attacked, and this is on opponent move. This would be really good on the worm. This would be really good on our beetle. I'm gonna do it. I mean, this is just like semi-permanent thorns. Of course, you get an attacked equipment when you have a beetle that already has an ability on attack. Yeah. That seems like it's going to be good. Let's go ahead and get a bleed consumable. I see you're following Apple's new UI guidelines. All right. Oh, do we do it? Let's go here. Small heal would be fantastic to get. And a weaken. I'll totally get a weaken. 100%. All right, let's go. Hey again, Alamad. A mosquito heals self by 50% of the damage dealt. Oh boy, this is going to be a thing. All right, so definitely heal first and then attack. Great. We have nearly chunked all the way through his armor. Awesome. Great. Good job. Good twist. Sleep on you. That's just fine. And attack you. Okay. All right. Great. Good elite fight. Much better. Yes, 100% go back. I wanna keep that. What are we playing here? This is Dicey Bugs. You can get it on Steam. This is the demo. You can go and download and play it. We'll throw the link again in chat. Let's see. Give me one quick sec here to grab the link, and we'll make sure we throw that across the streams. There we go. Store page. Dicey Bugs demo. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I came for. All right. I'm ready to disappoint you. Okay. So heal. Smack. Jeez. Great. Heal. Why is he an idol? Oh yeah, both of these guys are an idol. They're not in their death states. There you go. Do I? Oh, he's dead, right. 12 damage. Jeez. Yeah, let's beef up your damage. I probably should have gone for the health there. Whatever. Let's go for the double elite. Double elite. I've heard this is the secret move. If at or below half HP increases the strength of a random party member by 2. Okay, great. Great. Okay. Now, this is going to be a scary team to fight. I should have done the attack on him. That's okay, though. So just never use that second dice. Okay, attack. Good. Good. Strengthen. We have to move, so someone's getting bopped. Okay. Hey, welcome back. Almond. Okay. So, heal. Smash. I should have done this first and then done the smash. That's okay, though. We have to do this. Okay. Could catch him, but I think we're going to be okay. I think it's going to be all right. Okay. Now this is just on attacked, not on take damage, right? Oh, so attacked means take damage from an attack, not just be attacked. So you can't trigger attack when you're shielded. Okay. Can you hover over the beetle again? I want to see its equipment to try to get an idea of what happened. Yeah, right here. Yep. All right. Punch. Go. There we go. Great. I mean, that definitely did hurt. We took some damage, but overall, I think it went pretty well. Okay, elite battle. Store, click on the store. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's this guy again. Hey! We did pretty okay against you last time. I'm not terribly concerned. Lead on Earthworm, I guess. And then we get a free attack. Use a pushover. No, I'm really good at this game. I think is what you meant to say. Prodigal. Oh, 5. Heck yeah. Totally. Beef Tank Hercules Beetle. 100%. Okay, do we want to clutch that? I don't think so. Let's get 1 bottle. Reroll. Strengthen. Yes. 100%. And then I don't think we have anything else to spend our money on, so we might as well, I guess. What did I read? Joe is really good at this game. Art looks really good, though. I totally agree. Yeah, Drums has done a fantastic job. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you do? Out of dice. Oh, you're shiny. Attacks a random opponent out of dice. Ah, so you don't have to be not in the lead. Okay. Desperately want you. Need you to not be there. Let's move you forward. Let's shield my guy. Shield target. Excuse you. Apply shield to the party member of my choice. I choose my party. All right. We'll throw it over there. We'll clash. Heal. And attack. Yeah, I mean, we might as well catch him, right? Why not? Don't mess this up. I, you know, can't guarantee that. The attack. That deals damage. Shield. Clash. I keep on getting moved forward. Like, constantly I'm getting moved forward, so I can't, throw that on him. Okay. Out of dice. Oh, but that triggered his attack. That counts as an attack. It attacks a random opponent. So then he dealt damage to the opposing leader equal to 50% of his strength. Hilarious. Okay. Let's sleep. Move forward. This is so risky. I would, like, it would be great to just kill him, right? 100%. But I really want to catch him. You know, it's better than the shots that are never taken, right? Dang it. Clash attack. And sleep. We're looking good to at least, like, win this, though. Because we can do this and then catch. We did it! You only need to do the clash, and then it would be yours next time. Shoot. All right, there we go. We at least got him. We at least got the boss. We'll get the shiny another time. We'll get the shiny another time. We'll come for it. It's fine. It just prolongs the amount of time I get to enjoy the game. That's all it does. Hooray! A nice little victory screen there would be nice, even if it's just a quick little pop-up saying, hey, congratulations, you beat the demo. You can start another run right now with all the bugs you just caught and have formed emotional attachments with. And also, wishlist the game in big sparkly buttons. Give them a CTA, man. First try, absolutely. Cool. That was rad. So we've got all these other bugs that I didn't catch, and all these ones I haven't even seen. Look at all these. Look at all these bugs. Are all of these in the demo? Are these all in the demo? No way, right? That's why they have a lock. Okay, okay. Still, that's an impressive amount. Because I remember like the scorpion from early, and the spider, and the snail. I remember a couple of these from earlier builds, so I wasn't sure if these were still in there or not. This, I wouldn't mind like a little pop over saying not available in the demo. Only missed Spooter. There we go. From the prototype, yeah, yeah. This is great, guys. It's in an even better state than it was before, and it was like in a very solid state, but now it is very polished. I really love the addition of the I love the addition of the shop. $5.99 per bug. I'd love to check out your project. Absolutely. The shop does a lot for this. The equipment is really cool. I keep going back to Dice Folk and thinking about their equipment. It feels like they had some things that really broke the game. I don't know. Maybe I just need to like keep on progressing because I'm comparing the demo of this in my head expectations wise to the full version of Dice Folk and like its full Ascension stuff where you get like tons of shinies, tons of crazy equipment, tons of crazy stuff. If you stop the run now, you will lose them? What? No. Very, very, very cool. Let's do one last victory lap here and lose these guys. I didn't even look at the pathway very well. You could have started with the aphids and be okay. Yeah, yeah. No, good point. Good point. I wanted my things. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Okay. Then we'll do this again, and we will smashy smash, and smashy smash. Hooray! All right, get back up there. Jerk. Jerk! Get cronked. Nice. Double attack. Love it. No, there was a... Ah, I could have gotten the extra... Gosh, dang it. All right. Forward. Sure, we'll catch a worm. Sure. 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 Let's send the praying mantis home. I'm not saying that I'm nervous, but I am saying I'm 100% gonna lose this run. I did not want to lose the boss. Attack deals damage to a random opponent equal to 25% of this unit's strength. Is that just like worse? Hydrate. Thank you, Almond. You know what? I don't even have. I gotta go fill it up. Give me 2 shakes. Oh, cheers. Okay. They sent it home, so it's fine. Exactly, exactly. That's why we sent them home. So this seems like a worse version of the equipment we had last run. Didn't we have this exact same thing, but it was 50% of the strength? That's kind of cool. Opponents KO'd, applies bleed to all opponents. That's interesting. That's interesting because then it's only applying to 2 instead of 3. That's really interesting. Let's get this guy on the worm. I got a good feeling about that. So this is now, if he's not at full HP, when somebody else moves, doesn't have to be in the lead. If they move, they take damage. So there we go. To all opponents. Wow. Catch the musk. Catch the ladybug. Move forward, get the extra hit. Heal up. See, it's those moments that just, man, so freaking satisfying. That's why this game's design works well, is because you get those moments kind of coming out of nowhere where you get this sort of there's so much power and there's so much synergy available to you, even in ways that you don't really expect. That was fantastic. That was cool. Okay. Ooh, we got a grasshopper. Attack and then move. Everyone gets bopped. Move forward, attack, idle. Great. Clash, heal up. Love it. Mosquito's pretty boss, not gonna lie. This guy's doing great. Just waiting for a not move forward. Stop giving me move forward. Jiminy Christmas. Dude. Stop it. There we go. Okay, so we do this. Move back. Support attack with you. Dead. Random. Great. Might need to add something like if n number of times in a row, do something else. I mean, I don't think that you need to necessarily. It's understood that this is a game of randomness, right? And that's going to happen at times. You know, XCOM as well weights their randomness, so I wouldn't blame you if you went that route, but I don't know that it's, like, necessary. All right. Dice reward, strength or healing. Or move the unit of your choice from either party to the back of the line. I guess this is where I can take my destiny into my own hands, right? But instead, I'm just going to go for deeps, because you always go for more damage. You never go for utility. Does the worm look like a bellhop? Because, like, this line, the line here, right? It totally looks like the string coming down from the little hat. Totally. 100%. Now, this is the scary thing, is we don't have, like, a tremendous amount of damage here. We've got more small attacks than we do big attacks. So, double sleep on him, which just wastes it, which is great. I've made a mistake. Okay. I just realized I don't think I used that consumable in the last run. Oh dear, there we go. Oh, it was going so well. It was going so well. All right, rip. Oh, what a great game. I really want that shiny Millbug. Gosh, dang it. All right, there we go. That is Dicey Bugs. Main menu is red. Okay. This does feel like it's part of these options. Once again, just because of spacing and shape. Not a huge deal. Just a notice. Thanks for playing and breaking the game. That was great. Thank you so much, Drums and Prodigal, for building this. What a great time. This is awesome. In terms of, like, fun factor, as good as Attack on Hex Island was, and I did actually play all the way through Attack on Hex Island. I did beat it. But as far as like sheer fun factor goes, I think this blows it out of the water. I did enjoy Attack. It was good. It was a very thinky puzzle. This is a much more fun puzzle, in my opinion. This was great. Thank you so much for sharing it with everyone. As a reminder, here is the link to the Dicey Bugs demo. Go play it. Go wishlist the main game. It's a great time. I think this is the third time we've showcased it on the channel, and we're definitely going to be playing it more when it keeps on moving forward. We adapted. We understand now what people want. Well, goodness, fill the rest of us in. This is great. Love it. Thank you so much. That's Dicey Bugs. And with that, we'll catch you next time. I don't know what's on the docket next time. We may check out Hexagod. We may check out Dyson Goblins. We may do a long, belated Block Shop game. If Alamod is here, we'll check out Gleambox. Absolutely. They want free games with 100 hours. Yeah, for sure. Gleambox now. Can't do Gleambox now. Sorry, Alamod. I've got to get to bed. I've got quite a lot happening early in the morning tomorrow. But next time I see you, Alamod, we'll jump straight into Gleambox. That's the promise. So, here we go.